You've beaten Hollow Knight 3 times. You've found every grub. You've conquered the pantheon of Hallownest. And now you're sitting there thinking, what's next? Well, my friend, you're in the right place. Today we're counting down the top 10 games that capture that same Metroidvania magic, the atmospheric storytelling, and the just one more room addiction that Hollow Knight perfected. Trust me, your backlog is about to explode. Let's dive in. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have Bloodstained: Ritual of the Night. Available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, Bloodstained delivers that gothic horror Metroidvania experience you're craving. You play as Miriam, an orphan scarred by an alchemist's curse, battling through a demon-infested castle to stop your old friend Gebel from summoning hell on Earth. What makes Bloodstained special is how it blends Hollow Knight-style exploration with deep RPG mechanics, equipment crafting, character customization, and over 120 magical shards to collect and level up. It's like Hollow Knight dressed as Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and it absolutely works. The Switch version had some performance issues at launch, though patches have improved things considerably. If you want that satisfying loop of exploring, discovering secrets, and becoming ridiculously overpowered, Bloodstained delivers in spades. Coming in at number 9, we've got Animal Well, available on PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox. Animal Well throws you into a surreal pixel art world filled with strange creatures, bizarre puzzles, and secrets layered incredibly deep. You wake up in a dark, mysterious well where every screen feels like it's hiding something, and it absolutely is. What sets Animal Well apart is its commitment to pure exploration and puzzle solving with zero combat. Instead of swinging a nail, you're using items creatively to manipulate environments and uncover mysteries the community is still discovering months after release. The atmosphere is thick, the sound design is mesmerizing, and every area makes you go, wait, I can go there? If you loved Hollow Knight's cryptic storytelling and environmental puzzles, but want something leaning even harder into mystery, Animal Well is essential. Just know that without combat, it's a different beast entirely. At number 8, prepare your heart for an emotional roller coaster with Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Available on Xbox, PC, and Nintendo Switch, with Xbox Game Pass subscribers getting it included, this sequel takes everything that made Ori and the Blind Forest special and cranks it to 11. You follow Ori, the adorable guardian spirit, on a journey to discover their destiny and save a decaying world from darkness. This game will make you cry, cheer, and question why a glowing creature has you so emotionally invested. Ori nails that Hollow Knight feeling with its gorgeous hand-painted world and challenging platforming. But here's the difference. This game is all about speed and fluidity. Movement feels like silk, combat is fast and responsive, and the boss battles are chef's kiss. The addition of side quests gives the world more life, and Gareth Coker's soundtrack is breathtakingly beautiful. The only limitation? Your tear ducts, because this game doesn't pull emotional punches. Coming in at number 7 is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Available on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC, The Lost Crown is incredibly accessible. You step into the boots of Sargon, a member of the elite immortals, venturing into the cursed Mount Kaf to rescue Prince Ghassan. Time itself is broken here, with past and future colliding in mind-bending ways. What makes The Lost Crown shine is its combat system. Precise, skill-based fighting that rewards timing and strategy, just like Hollow Knight, but flavored with Persian mythology. The platforming is butter smooth, the world design is intricate and interconnected, and the genius Memory Shard feature lets you screenshot areas to remember puzzle solutions. It's a departure from parkour-heavy Prince of Persia games, leaning fully into Metroidvania territory. If you want Hollow Knight's challenge with fresh mythological style, The Lost Crown awaits. Halfway through our list at number 6 is Nine Souls. Available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, Nine Souls brings intense action across all platforms. You're Yai, a cat-like warrior who wakes from cryosleep to find civilization crumbled, and sinister forces called the Souls ruling with an iron fist. Your mission? take them all down in brutal, stylish fashion. Nine Souls is like if Hollow Knight and Sekiro had a baby obsessed with Taoist philosophy and sick parry mechanics. The combat is fast, punishing, and incredibly satisfying. Every encounter feels like a deadly dance, where one mistake ends you, but nailing a perfect deflection delivers pure dopamine. The hand-drawn art is absolutely stunning, and the story dives deep into themes of redemption and sacrifice. The learning curve is steep, so be prepared to die a lot, but conquering 9 Souls feels like earning a black belt in gaming. Peak Metroidvania with unique cultural flavor. At number 5, we're visiting a land of curses and fading hope with Momodora, Moonlit Farewell. Available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, Moonlit Farewell is the latest entry in the beloved Momodora series. You follow Momo Raynol, a young priestess fighting to save her village from a mysterious curse spreading like wildfire. The world is dying, stakes are personal, and every step reveals how deep the corruption runs. Moonlit Farewell perfectly captures that melancholic atmosphere Hollow Knight fans adore in a more compact, focused package. The pixel art is absolutely gorgeous. Every frame looks like a painting. Combat strikes the sweet spot between accessible and challenging, with melee attacks, ranged options, and crisp dodge rolling. Boss fights are intense pattern recognition puzzles that test your skills without feeling unfair. It's shorter than some entries here, clocking around 8 to 10 hours, but delivers a complete, emotionally resonant adventure, perfect for Hollow Knight's mood and challenge in a tighter package with stunning pixel art. Coming in at number 4, Blasphemous 2. Available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, Blasphemous 2 delivers dark fantasy everywhere you game. You return as the penitent one in a nightmarish world inspired by Spanish Catholicism and Baroque art, fighting through grotesque enemies to prevent the birth of a new prophetic child. Yeah, it's dark. Blasphemous 2 takes everything players loved about the first game: brutal difficulty, gothic horror atmosphere, boss designs that look like they crawled from medieval paintings, and improves on everything. Combat is tighter, platforming smoother, and you now have 3 different weapons to master with unique movesets. The world design is classic Metroidvania with interconnected areas looping back satisfyingly, but the aesthetic is pure nightmare fuel in the most artistic way. It's like Hollow Knight's mood went through a Spanish cathedral and emerged covered in guilt and blood. This game doesn't hold back on difficulty or disturbing imagery. Peak Metroidvania with extra atmosphere and challenge. At number 3, we've got Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. Available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Ender Lilies is super accessible across platforms. You awaken as Lily, a young priestess who might be the last living person in a kingdom destroyed by endless rain that transforms people into undead monsters. Guided by an immortal knight's spirit, you venture through ruined landscapes to uncover what caused this catastrophe and find hope in despair. Ender Lilies nails that Hollow Knight atmosphere with its gorgeous, melancholic world and haunting soundtrack. Here's the twist. Instead of fighting directly, Lily summons purified spirits of fallen warriors to battle for her. Each defeated boss becomes a new ability, and watching Lily grow from helpless child to powerful priestess commanding spectral knights is incredibly satisfying. The combat is strategic, platforming precise, and the story unfolds through environmental storytelling, rewarding exploration. The difficulty curve is gentler than Hollow Knight's early game, making it perfect for that same vibe with a more forgiving introduction. Almost at the end with number 2, we have Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist. Available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Since its full release in January 2025, Ender Magnolia is set in the same universe as Ender Lilies, but in a completely different land. You play as Lilac, an attunement homunculus who awakens in a world ravaged by the fumes, a mysterious fog corrupting all living things. Armed with the ability to purify and summon spirits like Lily before you, you'll explore a hauntingly beautiful world to uncover the truth. Ender Magnolia takes everything that worked in Ender Lilies and cranks up the production value. Even more polished combat, more spirit companions to collect and customize, deeper RPG mechanics, and a world that's somehow even more gorgeous. The art direction is breathtaking. Every area feels like a living painting, and boss designs are spectacular. Movement feels more fluid, the spirit system has more depth, and the story explores new themes while maintaining that emotional impact the series is known for. Pure Metroidvania perfection. And finally, claiming the #1 spot, the game we've all been dreaming about for years, Hollow Knight. Silksong, available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch since September 2025, with Xbox Game Pass subscribers getting it day one. Team Cherry finally delivered after years of anticipation, and it was worth every second of the wait. You play as Hornet, the princess protector of Hallownest, who's been captured and taken to the strange kingdom of Farloom. Your mission? Ascend this vertical world, uncover its mysteries, and reclaim your freedom. Silksong lives up to every bit of hype. Hornet plays completely differently from the Knight, faster, more acrobatic, with needle and thread creating fluid, aggressive combat. Team Cherry delivered over 150 new enemies, dozens of incredible bosses, and a world even larger than Hallownest. The hand-drawn art maintains that gorgeous aesthetic, and Christopher Larkin's soundtrack is another masterpiece. Reception has been phenomenal. Critics and players call it a worthy successor that surpasses the original. If you haven't played Silksong yet, experience this masterpiece now. And there you have it, guys. 10 incredible games to fill that Hollow Knight-shaped hole in your gaming life. Whether you want gothic horror, emotional storytelling, brutal combat, or just more of that sweet Metroidvania exploration, there's something here for everyone. So here's the question: which game are you playing first? Are you Team Blasphemous brutality, Team Ori emotions, or have you already sunk 100 hours into Silksong? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more gaming goodness, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when we drop the next list. Until next time.